Alright, so Chris Farley Month continues with me here. Last week I did Tommy Boy featuring David Spade and Chris Farley, of course. This week I'm back with another Farley and Spade team movie called Black Sheep. This movie just as good as Tommy Boy. In this movie, Chris Farley plays Mike Donnelly, the brother of politician Al Donnelly, who's running for governor of Washington State. Mike's trying to help Al by campaigning for him, but everything he does, it seems to end up in ruins. He seems to make Al look bad. So Al decides to hire somebody, David Spade, Steve Dobbs, to keep Chris Farley away from the campaign and to make him stop looking bad, because everything he does, it ends up in the newspaper, they twist it around, and they make it seem awful. It seems like a simple enough task. David Spade thinks it's going to be a breeze, but it ends up being super difficult for him. Throughout the rest of this movie, Chris Farley and David Spade deal with scenarios with hillbilly kids, an ex-war veteran, and figuring out that an election may possibly be rigged. In this movie, there's a hilarious cameo by Gary Busey. He plays the crazy ex-war veteran who pretty much thinks that the war is still on, really, and he lives in a school bus and he's got landmines set and stuff. But I don't think it was a really hard role for him to play, because he's crazy, and Gary Busey in real life, he's a little bit strange. If you know him, you know what I'm talking about. He's a little bit different, we'll say. The thing with reviewing these Chris Farley movies is there's not a whole lot of bad things I can say, because I'm a huge fan of them. The only bad thing you can say is Chris Farley, he really has the same kind of role in these movies. He didn't do very many movies, so it's not like it got annoying, because this is only the second movie that he had a leading role. He had the leading role in, where he is the main character. Tommy Boy and Black Sheep is kind of the same character. That's the only bad thing you can say. I can say endless good things about this. It's a hilarious movie. It's one of those movies that didn't get very good ratings for some reason, but it's hilarious. It's from 1996, and so mid-90s movies were always good, especially comedy movies that involved actors like Chris Farley, Jim Carrey, all those movies. And so this is a definite movie that you must have for your DVD collection, or even just to watch. If you've never seen this movie, you've got to watch it, along with Tommy Boy. Next week I'll be back with another Chris Farley movie, Beverly Hills Ninja, which stars, unfortunately it doesn't have David Spade, but it does have Chris Rock in the supporting role, so that's going to be hilarious. We've got that one coming. Everyone else has got new reviews this week, as always. Join us, subscribe if you've yet to. We are getting up there. Thanks to all of you who have subscribed to us. Chris Farley is the greatest, and I'll be back next week. See you guys.